Welcome to the Rome campaign for Vidi Et Impera 1.2.4. In the last part, we took out one of the Garamanthian armies down here. You can see what's left of it just here. It looks like they've actually got a Garamantian general with a chariot there. Also over here, we came up and liberated this area here in an attempt to just keep this buffer alive at the moment while we concentrate on Ars here. Now, there's a little bit of fun going on here between these guys. I don't know whether the Veni are actually at war with them. Let's just have a quick look. Yes, they are. So there's a bit of a battle going on here, which is exhausting these troops here. You can see the Veni have pushed down here. So life is a little bit interesting here. I'm not totally sure that I want to move in and take Ars just at the moment, because with all these armies hanging around, life could be interesting, and I don't really want to tie up these two armies. Plus, this army is still a little bit damaged, so what we're going to do is bring them back in a little bit closer so they can get mutual support. And if we pull you about there, that will support this army. So if we push this way, we'll be okay. Now, this area is pretty solid, so in this part, what we're going to need to do is concentrate on this area and see what we're going to do about the Garamanthians. My instinct is to come in and maybe have another crack at these guys, but this army's damaged. So, and we've got this navy here supporting Thrapsus. So maybe we... How far can this army go? This army can go quite some distance. You can get to about here. So I think what we're going to do is bring these armies forward, keep them together as a battle group, and then they can push this army back. I'm going to just bring the agent over here. Yeah, so this area is open. I mean, they could be trying to slip an army through here, actually, come to think of it. Just open up this area. That looks like... yeah. I gotcha. So it looks like they're trying to slip an army around that way, and they've got this army here. I mean, we could pull these armies back a little bit so that we got a two-way option. I mean, how far? So he won't be able to get that far. Actually, this army's... I mean, we got here, this army is here. This army's quite strong. I can sneak this army across the border here. Will you refurbish? No. Okay. What we're going to do is pull this army back out of range, and then hopefully this army can maybe get a bit of replenishment from here. And next turn, I'd like to get this army up to full strength. I don't really want to push down into this area. Now, we've had a little bit of a problem with my political intrigue. This politician went to Athens, got a generous tribute, but not this one. Where is it? And we had another diplomat who was sent out. It was actually murdered, so we've lost a wife somewhere. It's probably this guy's new wife. So he's gonna have to get married again. And maybe this time we'll just leave her to do something for the moment. This guy's in Latinum, so he doesn't need to be do anything just at the moment. Just going to check the political intrigue. Yeah, it's pretty good. We've got a lot of cash to spend, and we've completed a farm, an Aritium, and a fishing boats in Thrapsus. What are we going to put here? That's going to give us money. That's going to give us fish. That's going to give us a lot more money. I mean, my instinct is to go this way, even though we get an increase in banditry compared to this. I mean, yeah, public order. Yeah, I think we're going to go that way. And then up here, we've got this area here. That's the public order. How's the public order here? Is brilliant. So, and the squalor. How's the squalor here? we can absorb 2 more squalor, but we're going to need to get in a sanitation building in here eventually. Household expands. So, got captain there. Again, character personality traits. For politician, he's become obsessive, he's aging a little bit. Got plenty of money at the moment, and I've got nothing really to spend it on. My main concern is with this army that it could really do with being strengthened, because we've got base units here. I'm just going to knock out one of these and see if we can. Bit of a fail there, guys. I think we'll just bring in the Libyan infantry. Armor 34, armor 68. I think we'll just bring in one of those just to strengthen this army, and we need to turn this into a proper legion. I think that's about all we can do this part. I mean, part of me wants to go in and take Ars, but we can't really do anything until, well, one more turn and this will be up to strength. So we just need to consolidate that place there. I think that's all we can do this turn, guys. We're just going to go for an end turn. Okay, we got rampant piracy. We're going to go hunted. New political elections. Man has been elected quester. Hidden agent exposed. Yeah. What I really need to do is deploy my agents so that they're going to get a bit of rank. Construction complete. Latin rights colony. Mesthesa. And this is now up to 16. When this completes, this will give a bit more garrison. When this completes, this will improve the garrison as well. So at the moment, the garrison isn't particularly that strong. I don't really want to expose them to anything else. Unhappy policy. Yeah. Well, they're improving as well from a happiness perspective. This army's still stood here.
How may I serve you?
Okay, let's just bring this agent back this way. Got that agent there. Yeah, I'm not interested in him.
I seek
My
rest.
we've got Cav. What is this army? This army's got elephants, lots and lots of sword band in it.
At your command. Ready for battle.
I want to push these guys away, so what we're going to do is come in here
You have further orders.
and bring in this army. With dual attack. They should retreat. Yep.
Advance.
I don't think he can get in close enough. Great. Question is, do I want to go head to head with these guys again? They got lots and lots of 3 sets of elephants. Do I really want to draw this army, destroy this army?
Ready for battle.
How far can you move back? You can move back to about here. What I'm going to do is just
We
move
hunger for battle.
these 2 armies back.
Our advance has been halted.
'Cause I don't really want to get pulled away from in case this army starts to move. And I don't really want to damage this army as well against 3 sets of elephants. What we really need is for them to fortify or something like that. What we got here? This is a navy. How big is it? Navy of 13. Trouble is, I don't know that there's a navy down here. There's a Garamanthian navy there. I wonder if I can I get up here? If I move to about there,
Put your backs
this is going to be a little bit of a risk, guys. And what I'm going to do is come here,
the way.
and then you're going to attack from that direction. That will chase him that way.
For honor and glory.
And then what we're going to do is send you back to there. And hopefully no one's going to have a navy around here that's going to be able to attack there. I can't see one. And what we've now got is these guys exposed. So what we can do now is, I just really want to get rid of this Garamanthian navy. I mean, this is going to be an easy battle, so what we're going to do is, well, we're going to have to fight it. I just want to clear out the trash and basically do some more damage to the Garamanthians. They've got no ports at the moment, so if we destroy this navy, that gets rid of this risk. Rain, certainly don't want to fight in the rain. Nice and dry. Oh, this is a cool map. We're right on the coastline. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. I like that. Ooh. Well, you can transport us back there. We've got a couple of missile units. Whoops. You're going to come up here. You're going to come over there. You're going to go over there. General, I just want you to move back a little bit. Then we're going to our main front line there. And we're going to have the 3 artillery ships. What's this? We're going to have the general just behind like that. Gonna. Oops, stop. Okay, alts. Oh, it doesn't work with naval battles. Okay. Move these guys forward. Of course, we're gonna. These guys forward. General, you can move forward as well. As the fleet moves forward, moves into position. Port ships. I think 2 of you can break off from each side as well.
Ships ready in the name of Rome. Crewed and ready. Attack! Ships ready. Hack them down. Prepare to engage.
Guys, hit those.
Ready, willing, and able.
Guys, hit those.
Weapons ships waiting. Ready your weapons. Crewed and ready. Hack them down. Ships
Guys, move into this side. General, up this way.
ready, willing, and able. Assault ships reporting. Ready, willing, and able. Get at them. Ships waiting. Hack them down. Orders.
In you go, guys.
Ships ready for orders. Hold Romans all.
Oops.
By your command. Assault ships ready to
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Right.
Sons of Mars.
Yeah.
Prepare to engage. Hard on the order.
You guys come round the back.
Rude and ready.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Invicta. Jupiter gives us strength.
You guys come round that way.
Ready, willing, and able.
In you go. Right, these guys are jumping ship.
Proud Romans all. Ready yourselves. Increase speed.
In they go.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Assault ships
Right.
ready for orders. Commander.
Top ships come in.
Support ships ready and ships waiting. Etiam. Glory to Rome.
Those guys are gone.
An entire unit has perished.
Oh, we've lost the unit. Ah, we lost 2 units.
Rude and
Wait, how can you have 2 units? So this is because this is a general ship.
Rome is mother to us all. Assault ships ready to attack. General,
General in.
to the oars. Ready, willing, and able. Assault ships ready for orders.
There we are. End battle. We lost 2 ships. That was unexpected. Wasn't expecting to lose any ships at all. Never mind. And down they go. And that gets rid of that Garamanthian navy. Don't really need the money. Let's do a bit of enslaving. Can this ship navy reach? No, can't. But you can get in close enough. A bit of an odd journey. We lost 2 ships. We should be able to re-recruit here. These are biremes. Oh, great. Oh well. I think most of this navy is biremes, so that's that destroyed. I mean, the Seagull's open, but at the moment we got 2 navies, and I can't think anyone's going to be able to get in there with an army, so it's only going to be the navy. And I'm pretty sure Seagull can defend itself against the navy. Just have a quick look through, see if there's anything we can build. One more turn and Mauritania will have another better garrison here. Africa's looking 4 more turns and you'll have that. In Hispania. And we got a few more turns in there. We'll get that built. Actually, curiosity, guys. Let's just have a quick look at the records. Economy. What we got here? Forces. Well, we got maximum forces. Conflicts. So far, we have fought 60 battles. We fought all personally. We fought 24 land battles. Total victories 60. Settlement siege victories. Heroic victories. I mean, where's the naval defeats? Where's the naval victories? So we've won 6 naval battles so far. That's pretty good. I think we're just going to go for what we got. Our admiral here is got himself a little bit of rank. Empire maintenance. Yeah. I mean, it'd be nice to get down here and strengthen this navy up. But at the same time, maybe... yeah, I think we'll just give this guy a little bit more of an oomph with the navy. Then he can go back to being economic again. I think that's all we can do this turn, so just going to go for an end turn. Okay, use mercenaries. Hiring additional mercenaries will bolster the numbers, but they may prove expensive. I'm going to carry on, not particularly interested in mercenaries. Hidden agent exposed, hidden agent exposed, child is born, increase in rank. Right. Well, I think what we're going to do is pull this navy back to here. Actually, no. I'll put you there. I'm going to put you here. So what we've got is the 2 navies protecting this area, and because these should now be able to defend against navies. It's just that if an army comes through here, so we'll be able to operate through here with the 2 armies. Kind of. Now, Carthage. I'm sure Carthage there. There they are. An army there. Also got Masilla creeping through here. So I think we're just going to keep these armies here because I'd like to. I don't think we can reach them. No, not quite. But if they come down to about here, we'll go in and destroy that army. Here. Looks very much like the Garamanthians are trying to get that back that way. So you pull back. Who's got the greatest movement range? How far can... Now we've got an army coming in that way. And we've got an army coming this way. So you pull back to about here. Let's just check this settlement here. And then move back this way. And you can just deploy there. we can actually see what's going on. So we've got this army moving that way. With my luck, this army will probably decide to pull away, but we've got this army chasing this army. And this army doesn't actually have any elephants in it. And we got a nice big watch of cash here. We got a gladiator school finished here. Here we've got this still building up one more turn, and you've got a gladiator. There we've got motivated thing, troubled population. Hispania. Yeah, but they're slowly pulling round to what we got here. We got this Carthaginian navy here. A bit tempted to build this navy up a little bit. So we got, what can we put in here? What we got here? 4% armor, income from looting and raiding. Your intelligence, gravitas. That could be useful. I think that probably is even better. And I'm just going to pop that in there. And plus 5% religious construction. I think we're just going to keep pumping this up a little bit, and then what we're going to do is, again, this is just bearings. Oh well, just going to put a little bit more in there. What I'm building here is the potential invasion fleet to come down and take these two, Corsica and Sardinia, because that's where we want to end up eventually. That's all we can do there. We've got plenty of cash, so I think what we can do now is just go for an end turn. Okay, daughter comes of age, child is born, a faction, I don't know where they are. Okay. Oh, what happened here? It's like Massilla came in and liberated these guys, which is, I mean, can we make friends with them?
A flapping tongue that speaks without wisdom is not
Okay.
welcome. Be like a spear and have a point. Ha ha!
Yep.
You have spoken
trade
fairly,
greed.
and I can accept for my people.
I don't
knowing
think I
that
want to
good
form
will
a
come.
non-aggression pact with them, because what I might be able to do now is, after a little while, once we consolidated this position, we could come in and attack them and take that region from them. That army's still a little bit too far away.
We hunger for battle.
I mean, they could probably move down to here.
Commander,
This army's... I'm still quite happy with this. My main concern is this lot. So we're going to go after this guy, because I don't want him advancing on Dimity. Of course, we're going to have to fight this. So it's going to be my legions against them. And they've actually got a chariot unit. So we'll have a look at the chariot unit. Yep, they've got a chariot union, they've got a bit of cav, quite a lot of missile troops, and they've got, I think these are noble spearmen, so that's going to be fun. And nice and dry, start deployment. But we've got a completely flat desert area here, so I think what we're going to do is just to fight off there. So we're going to have these guys in the front line. So we have a normal traditional Roman front line. And I think we'll have the Terrari. Actually, I think we'll have one there, one there. And we'll have the usual combination, double combination over here. And again, we're going to have two sword units there. I've got the odd unit here, which can act as reinforcements. You can come over this way. You guys Come over here. Your job's going to be to fend off Cav. And I've got Equites on this side and Tarantines on this side. So we should be pretty good. Well, good to go, guys. Actually, we're attacking. I've got to remember we're attacking. And they're going to probably wait for us, so... Yes, we got the Terrari there. And what we really need to do is send for the Tarantines. We get these guys here. At least we don't have to contend with elephants. We're just going to advance forward, guys, to speed up a little bit. There we are. There's the opposition. What we're going to do is move the front line forward. Let the missile troops drop slightly behind. Put these guys on skirmish mode. And I think we're just going to swap these round a bit. I think this flank might be a bit more exposed, so wow, they've got a lot of missile troops, so just keep moving forward nice and slowly. Guys, keep close to the flanks. You move forward that side. If you move forward that side, center line, just move forward again. Just keep pushing forward towards them. Yeah, a long way to go yet before they're in range, so what we're going to do is move these guys slightly that way. Let's bring the cab up. You're getting too far out of the line. So you come in a little bit closer. Right, the inner front line, I want you now to start advancing. You can draw the weapons.
Missiles awaiting targets. Levy slingers. Loose. Ready for orders.
Ferrari forward.
Missile infantry. Your orders.
Up the back here. Principes, just keep moving forward. Ferrari on this side.
Missile infantry at your command. Take aim. Levy slingers. Rome is ready.
So she puts these guys up so if we can get that cav down.
To command.
Yeah, that's the light cav.
Ready and waiting.
These guys are just too exposed, so
Ready and waiting.
you guys come up.
Levy slingers.
Guys, face that. Principes, just keep moving in, aggressively moving forward.
In the name of Rome.
Ferrari,
Spears ready. Levy slingers. Glory to Rome.
right. Pick off this cav.
Missile infantry. Take aim.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
infantry at your command.
Wait, what are you doing back there? Going forward.
Principes, extempore. Ready and waiting.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
To a man. Principes, dominate. Orders. Mandata. Commander. Ready. Palanquin cavalry. Take aim.
One of our units has used all its
Guys,
ammunition.
pull that way.
Levy slingers. Triari. Proud Romans of our Principes.
Principes start to push through.
Your orders. Understood. Orders. Charge. General.
Actually, you guys come in there. You keep firing on those.
Italia. Jupiter gives us strength. Principes. Heavy infantry at your command. Proud Romans all. Jupiter gives us strength.
The enemy general is dead.
So much for chariot units.
Our general is under attack.
Yeah,
Ready and
right,
waiting.
you guys fall onto those. You guys come into there. General, you push onto these. You guys come around to this flank.
Missile cavalry ready. Fire on the enemy.
Right, let's draw. General, you back into these. Ferraris. Let's come around to there. Quarantines. You guys hit those. General, curve around here. You guys come around this side. Start to curve around this guys here. We got here. This is medium missile infantry.
The battle is turning in our favor.
General! For glory!
Right. You guys switch your attention to these. You guys come into this area. Right, Triari in.
Palanquin cavalry! Forward! By your command!
Tarantines, you support this side here. General, come this way. Right. So infantry, you concentrate on that. You guys pour plenty of fire into those. You concentrate the fire on those. Where's my other general in?
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Where's my other equites? Hey, what are you doing over there? Principes, come up that way. You over here. General, pull out.
One of our units has used all its ammunition.
Bring these guys back in. Right.
Missile infantry! We await your command! Fire!
Right.
Ready and waiting! Your orders!
You guys come round there. There's my Tarantines. Keep losing these guys. Right. You kill those guys. Actually, you guys switch your attention to those.
Swift and accurate!
And
Equites! Into flying wedge formation!
General,
Romans all! Victory!
I think you guys have done enough damage. You go away as far away as possible. And I think that equally applies to you.
At your command! At speed! Double time!
And You guys pull onto those.
Slingers! Missiles ready and waiting!
One
You
of our
break
units
away.
has used all its ammunition.
Cavalry! Orders retained! Understood!
Equites onto these guys, ride them down. General there. Tarantines, you join into these. You guys just pull away as far as you can.
Yours to command! Send to commander!
You're damaged, so you get out of the battle. Because you withdraw. You come in. General that way. Oi, cut it out.
Waiting targets! Canteen cavalry!
So we preserve these guys.
Ready for orders!
You keep out of it.
Your orders!
General.
Advance!
We don't have much of a charge here, but I think you'll be okay. And we'll drop the war cry
Yes, commander!
and squeeze these guys in.
Canteen cavalry!
Tarantines, you come and give an extra shove. Continue. General Louts.
Canteen cavalry!
I'm just going to speed it up so we can. You guys can get some kills on this side. You chase those guys down. I think my general did okay, even though he took a bit more damage than he should have done. Although there is a mechanic to do with traits that if the general takes a bit of damage, they actually gain a bit more experience. And I think it actually improves their military standing. So they've got to get in and fight to actually gain that, and they've got to take a reasonable amount of casualties. I think we lost 319. General did well, 195. Tarantines did even better, one of them, 214. And we want the wealth gained. I think we'll just release the captives. They've run away.
Commander!
I mean, we could go in again and kill them. But in some ways, I think I'd rather just pull back to here. And let that army refurbish. I mean, this guy's going to be no problem at all now. Because I don't think there's... I mean, what we got?
Hunger for battle!
I mean, he's got some mercs. But I don't think the AI doesn't tend to recruit mercs in this area here. Got 31,000. They've got nothing to spend it on. Let's see, does this army... I think this army would do great. I mean, this is just an up retrain. I'm quite happy with my general, the way they are at the moment. I'm kind of half tempted to send one of these out on a mission. If your last wife died, well, maybe she's got to go out and do something. Maybe if we send her to somewhere safe so that they're not hostile, they won't actually die. Yeah, full up. Yeah, there. You're a new daughter. I suppose we could develop her so that she'd get enough, and then she could get married and bring somebody else into the family. Athens, you go to Athens. I don't think you can do anything else this turn. I think we'll just go a quick Skype through. If there's anything we can build, I'm not expecting anything that I can build. And I say we got a little bit of a cash reserve. 2 more turns and we'll have the 1 more turn, and you'll have this. It should then start to improve our So our culture's on the increase. Siberia's dropping. Yeah, so we got 33 at the moment, and that's looking good. I think I've got time for one more turn, guys. If there's a battle, yeah, probably have to wait to the next part. Okay, we've had someone die. Who is this? A diplomatic mission. New political intrigue is developed. Conflict was wounded and has returned empty-handed. General. So we've lost a general from the Cornelian party, and someone's trying to adopt someone from my family. I've got so many members in the family. I think I'm going to allow that adoption actually. So it's always the Cornelia who want to do it. So we got a new general here. So who we got here? Junia, Cornelia. Right. I think for the moment we're just recruit him back into here. And we've got an increase in rank 5. Pirate spotted inserter. Oh, great. That means we're going to get pirates hanging around here. That's going to be a pain in the neck. So let's just have a look at their family situation, the politics. Right, so Cornelia's dropped now because we've now got a... Oh, great. We've got an heir who's got a thirst for power. How old are you? And you're already 58. Wow. That's going to be a problem. So you can get married. That could be useful. You get married. That will bring in a new member to this family. You're okay. And you can get married as well. You're 28. Is that the one I just got married? Or this one? You're married. So we got a spare wife here who's 28 and she's 32. You're 61 and you're 58. You're the new leader. You're not going to last very long, are you? So we're going to have a thirst for power. So where are you? You're up here. Something tells me I'm going to need to get you. No, you're the actual heir, aren't you? Let's think this through, guys. Who is the actual heir? Who are you? So where are you? Oh, so you're actually a fighting general down here. That's great. What we can do is get you in to do some real fighting. So I want to bring you this way. That's going to build up your loyalty to what to do. And for you, we got you. You're in Latinum. You're in Latinum. I'm going to need to get some of these other guys in fighting. Who are you? Yeah. Dude. You are... Medellis Mondeo. Who are you? You're a new general. We need to get you to get some experience. Yeah, so you're 62. Is that right?
Ready for battle.
Yeah. Let's just check this guy. Sorry, I'm taking so much time to do this. So you're actually the heir to the plebeian family. I think that will work. So what we're going to do is give him something that's going to help him. I mean, we really need to give him something. I actually quite like this Master Smith plus 4% armor for all units. We're just going to drop that in there. So,
We hunger for battle.
right, you're a general. We've got this navy up here, which is pirates. We're not going to worry about them. We're just going to let them throw trouble up. I'm a bit worried about these guys because I got a feeling they're going for arson. Maybe it's time for me.
Ready for battle.
Right. Can't move any closer. Right, thank you.
At once.
Mm.
Ready for orders. Advance.
Right, we're just going to move these guys forward, ready for the next turn. And I think maybe it is time to
What do you wish of me?
sweep in here a bit
Swift
and
silent
see
as a
what's
shadow.
going on.
In Rome's service,
We move
I
up
will
round there.
retire.
Yeah, I think we need to take arse before these guys do. We've got the navy now defending this area here. And we're just going to have to keep banging away at these here. And doing it. I mean, this army shouldn't be a problem. I mean, it's wrecked. And we can keep this army so that, because he's got the movement range,
Ready for battle.
be able to deal with anything in this area. And then what I will do is we're just going to carry on replacing these units and getting some elite units in here. Late Principes. I mean, I'd really like some Terrari. Oh, we've got some Terrari here.
Rome needs good
And
fighters.
cannot recruit this unit. Okay, we're just going to take a chance and put that out and bring this army up. And then that will give me a Terrari unit, a couple of these Romanized hoplites. Again, I really need to replace these. Make this into a pretty strong army so that we can fight this army. Because this army's got elephants in it. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. We've got 35,000 to spend and I've got nothing to spend it on. I know I keep doing this, guys, but we're just going to come through here. Italia, Mauritania, Africa. One more turn and this will be finished. So that would be looking good. And I think this is where I'll leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. The next part, we will continue roughing up this area here. And just, so I don't really want to expand here. All I just want to do is just keep beating back the Garamanthians on a regular basis so that they can, you know, have to wait. I can't cancel that, can I? We'll just have to see. I mean, he's just in range of that.
Ready for battle.
What we're going to do is just bring this army down to about here. It should still be able to replenish. Just to keep the threat onto this army here. But this is where I'm going to leave it. Hope you enjoyed the episode. Hope you found it interesting. And until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.